Wolf is asleep amidst the trees. I don't actually know what the next line is. Anyway, good evening. Welcome to the 47th and likely final installment of this adventure, this ordeal.
As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into
the Naglfar. Ship made of the fingernails of dead men that Loki's supposed to show up on at Ragnarok. And it's crewed by everybody who's ever drowned in the ocean, I think.
Things that went on and
I'd rather verify it now. Otherwise, I'll continue to wonder if he's not about to stab me in the back.
You've something of a persecution complex.
You needn't come with us.
I hadn't intended it.
Talking about the Emperor?
going somewhere.
Ciri says there's a site in Skellige we must examine. Avalach's clearly hiding something from us.
Earlier, when we were in the Isles together, Avalach mentioned a laboratory.
Just one
At
thing?
one point, he wished to teleport there, to retrieve something. And he refused to take me with him. It was all very strange.
Sufficiently suspicious, don't you think?
So what? Want to just sneak in and root around?
Exactly. Coming with?
Fine. Where is it?
On a small isle between Undvik and Speakerog.
Not exactly on our way. Just found out the Sunstone's on Ard Skellig. Cavern along the coast that we can only access from the sea. Gonna need some real magic to get in, too.
Go find this laboratory. I will explore Ard Skellig. You can join me later.
Philippa, your eyesight. Only just recovered and magically simulated. Didn't you say you'd need some time to
Oh,
get
right.
accustomed?
Isn't there a plot point that she's
Did I?
like... Well, not a plot point, but she's trying to restore her sight, and I think they reference building
I'd forgotten
forts
how irritating she can be.
at some point.
Come, Ciri.
Whereas Fogelfort's only lost one of his eyes.
We'll await you there.
But, can I talk to Avalok now and be like, hey, so...
Yes, Geralt?
No, I can't. That's
So
a shame.
long.
Well?
Whoa, stop flexing like that, making me.
Gotta pick Fringilla up. Once more. Okay. Yeah, we'll do series thing first. Now let's get in the mood. Let's
Heard the nymphs were biting yesterday. Instead of the fish.
soak in the atmosphere here.
Horse and devouring the guardian curs.
There we go. Listen, it's forget both games that I'm streaming right now have whales. It's funny. 'Cause they're so different. And I want them to be different, but both got whales. That's about rodents. That's about the extent of it. Anyway. I could listen to this exploration music for the rest of my life. So calming. Of course, in the distance there we have Chekhov's elven ruined skyscraper. Torg Volca. I believe it's called. Tower of the Falcon. Which is an extension of, because in the books you have Tor Lara, Tower of the Gull, Tor Serail, Tower of the Swallow that are connected, but then we've just extended that, added another one. Red at night, sailor's delight. Isn't that how it goes? Lovely sunset regardless. supposed to come here. Alright. Time to look at, time to paw through Avalok's Labrador and fan art.
Very well protected. I believe we'll find something interesting inside.
So, any incriminating letters? Closets full of skeletons?
We've not even opened the door yet.
It's a highly complex magic barrier. Let's try.
Eigean.
We've awoken the sentry.
I'll take care of it.
Try to get through the barrier.
Damn it.
We don't often actually fight together. Very good. Get to see the series shadow stepping from the outside instead of doing it myself.
Pretty cozy. Doesn't look much like a lab at all.
That proves nothing. We must look around.
Father-daughter bonding.
It's a bit
Yeah.
low, isn't it?
Like the
Rummaging through
stairs
his
at
papers.
Sticky
You
Castle.
wish to come, my dear.
Portrait of Siri, I think.
Why is your face so
No,
dirty?
that's not me. Where's the scar?
It's definitely you. Really captured you. Sure Avalok's only interested in you for your magic abilities?
Very funny.
It's okay. It's not into you, Siri. He's into your, like, great grandmother. Long dead. That's who he really wants.
Didn't know he had a sweet tooth. Feel like I've walked into somebody's bedroom.
Perhaps this was not a good idea after all.
Caranthier is undoubtedly the most skilled navigator I've ever had the chance to train. His rash temper and his tendency to take foolish risks has called into question the possibility of ever using him for our purposes. I know Eridan is ready to put him through the trials now, which Caranthier in his pride would surely take as a sign of trust and not indifference. The fate of his predecessor clearly was not warning enough for him. Perhaps he truly does have that much faith in his own powers. In light of the time I have devoted to him, I would like Caranthier to succeed. So Avalok is... I mean, he's... I would argue Avalok is the reason why the hunt knows how to navigate. You know what I mean? Like, he's the expert. And I don't know that it's ever fully explained why he flipped.
Yen.
I've seen the game trailer. I don't... No, I haven't. I don't seek out trailers. As a rule.
Genealogical chart of the Enhanikir, the Elder Blood, from Laura Doran.
To me. You never showed me the full version. I had no idea Viedmont of Eden was an ancestor. Was he the one who punished his daughters with a hot iron? Or the one who had his own father's eyes gouged out?
Why not both?
Him of the daughters. My, even I'd never seen the full version. Seems Avalak has analyzed all the parts of Lara's gene, even those we thought extinct.
I guess I'd be interested to know, just from a lore perspective. But like, she's not supposed to be able to use signs, is the main thing. She has different magic.
He's only analyzing? Really believe that? If he's anything like our mages, I seriously doubt he's standing back and observing how Laura's descendants are doing.
I don't think we'll ever know if or how deeply the elves have meddled in the gene's mutation.
Did you have a hand in what Geralt mentioned? The work of those human mages?
Of course not.
But when it comes to... It's just... The thing is, like... With something like The Witcher 4, it's not like I'm not going to play it. You know what I mean? I don't need to watch the trailer. It's not like I need to see if it's going to be good or not. Even if it's bad, which it won't be, I'm still going to play it. She's definitely using some sort of magic Witcher sign combo. Using elements like water that she uses to electrocute a monster, and fire that she channels through a chain. I've heard about the chain. I think I've seen a clip of the chain. So it's not clear what she is now, but something has changed. I mean, being able to channel from the elements, she's supposed to have relinquished that power. She's drinking Witcher potions? Okay, well, those should kill her, because she's still mostly a normal human. This should be poisonous. But maybe they're special, different potions, not Witcher potions. Witcher potions adapted to not just kill a normal person, perhaps. But I mean, are you really going to make Witcher 4 and not have there be any potions? Like, you're not just going to get rid of game systems because of that, you know? But, so, okay, so Ciri was never able, not once, ever, to cast a Witcher sign. She tried, when she was at Kaer Morhen. Like, they tried teaching her. Completely unable. She was able to learn some of the, like, sorcery from Yennefer. Like, she learned how to cast spells and stuff, and channel from water. She channels from fire at one point. But she then relinquishes that power. But I could see how, like, getting the power back could be a plot point, you know what I mean? That could be interesting. To see how that's handled. But yeah, it's not like I'm not going to play it. Should be interesting to see how that's handled.
Let's look at his notes.
Like, did the unicorns give her back her
He spent
magic
over
for some
2
reason?
centuries on this.
Who knows?
He was the first to study Lara's gene. Volker? Some entries about Ciri, but it's here later that things get interesting. He actually tried to cultivate a genetic mix like Ciri's, but one excluding the human line.
Meaning what exactly? That I ought to be looking about for giant jars holding my siblings?
Don't be foolish. Avallac'h never got that far. Apparently all his experiments ended in failure. You are unique.
And that's why we've the Wild Hunt to contend with. Let's ferret on. See if we can't find something even more interesting.
Because the human blood, what they see as an impurity, what the elves see as a corruption. I think it's fairly clear that that's the reason why she's so special. Anyway.
Someone's there, beyond the door.
We got all the heraldry here. The blue with the golden lions, that's Sintra. So these last two are going to be Pavetta and Dooney. Who's like part Nilfgaardian son and part something else. Temeria over here with the lilies. Redanian eagle. Don't know what that is, but here we go. I'd interpreted Cyrilla's willingness to attempt to beget his child despite her earlier resistance as a personal triumph and a sign there was more of Lara in her than I had ever imagined possible. Now, with all my designs shattered and the benefit of hindsight, I've concluded that putting pressure on her then, internally, had a very negative effect on our relationship. Yet I could not have predicted that Mercetak had so little time remaining and would squander it so foolishly, even though Cyrilla was his for the taking. Now my only hope lies in trying to regain her confidence and trust at any cost. Well, you need to read the book, Selfie. It's complicated. The storyline with the Elder King, with Alberon, I find very interesting because, like, he's immortal. He's tasted every pleasure, you know. Like, he's got the Olgierd problem, in a sense. And because of that, he looks at Cyrilla and he doesn't see anything appealing. You know, again, because of the human corruption in our blood. But then once he, at the moment when he has ceased to be immortal, at the moment when he has very little time left, that's when he realizes what's right in front of him, which I think is a very interesting message. Because it's, you know, like we only enjoy things because we have a limited time to do so. Because life is ephemeral. Anyway. But like, that's the moment when he recognizes, oh, she is the one. But by then it's too late.
Mirror standard. Might have expected a hidden portal.
How did you get in here?
The door.
Who are you?
Not your concern. Get out of here. Now. You? I remember you. From Tir Nalia.
Remarkable. I thought all elves looked alike to those of your race. If it's Avalach you seek, he's not here.
I know.
And yet you come here. What for? To spy on him. He tries his damnedest to save you every time you do something stupid. Is that not enough?
What can you possibly know about that?
You'd be surprised. He's told me a great deal about you.
Here's a question.
Like what?
He said you shed large.
Does this count as a supportive garment?
I don't see whatever it is he sees. It seems a bit like
She's
trying
not
to
wearing
drink
anything
water
else.
from a mud puddle. But I imagine that belief somehow helps him with his task.
What task?
Do you think he trails you everywhere for pleasure? Even I grow ill at the sight of you.
Yep, see, here it is again.
It's incredible how those like you still believe you're superior to humans, in any way.
She's no human. She's a degenerate half-breed. To have no choice but to use something like that? It's humiliating.
Another word, and I'll...
What? You'll change nothing. She must do what she must. Then Avalach will finally be free of her.
If he hates me so deeply, why didn't he tell me to my face?
Ciri, you didn't actually believe her, did you? She's personally involved in the matter, that's clear.
What of it? If they despise me so, they should leave me be.
Yeah. But there's that... there it is again. You know, the elves just look at her and they see...
Ciri.
What? Do you fear I'll level this place like I did Kaer Morhen? Shame I can't do that at will, because I'd really like to now.
They would fall out instantly if she started jumping around, yeah. Alright, here we go. Here we go. No, it's not a sporting garment. Well, that's a shame. Because if it was, it would be like the only one in the game. Although Yennefer arguably has a corset, which counts.
There, that's better. Let's get out of here.
Yennefer has self-supporting boobs. I think most of the women in this game have self-supporting boobs. To be fair. It's not just Yennefer. I wonder if elves have facial hair. I feel like in Tolkien they're not supposed to. I don't think Sapkowski ever mentions it. Oh yeah, that would be good. That'd be a good one to hang up. The thing about the elves in The Witcher is that they do not have canine teeth, which is interesting. They just have... They're all square teeth. They're like herbivores or something. I think this is the elves' version of the story where the human witch is very evil. Everything's her fault. But yeah, all these elves. Look at Ciri. I actually think Avallac'h is the exception. To some degree. But all the elves look at her, and all they see is, they don't see Lara Dorren, they see the corruption of Lara Dorren. They see what was done to Lara Dorren. If you want to look at it that way. Long, short, slim, chunky, hairless, and very hairy. That's certainly how the movie is presented.
Must we return to the boat right away?
Something else you want to see?
Not here. On Hindersfjall. In Lofoten. I met a young man, Skjal. And I'd like...
About that.
What is it?
Ciri, Skjal is dead.
The Wild Hunt. Everyone? No one survived?
Skjal died later.
You're sure it was him? You'd met him?
I was there. I saw his body.
Will you visit his grave with me? I'd like to say goodbye.
Well spoken versus loud and sweary, yeah.
I'll go with you.
Thank you. Could you open a portal to Hindersfjall?
I can.
Let's do this.
Come back soon, all right?
See you.
I guess that's fairly universal.
Let's look around. Should be a relatively
I think
fresh
it's the
grave
same
mound.
deal
Thank you for coming. I detest graveyards,
in The Witcher.
especially wandering them alone.
The thing with Tolkien is that the elves there are more of the mythological beings that they are. You know, that they would be in the source material, like in the Norse sagas or the Germanic stuff. They're more like ethereal gods in some cases, almost. But the elves here are very much biological creatures.
Graveyards, not my favorite either.
Why not?
Remind me of work. Never been to a cemetery to visit someone's grave. Always hunting some ghoul or rot fiend.
Frankly, I'd rather have come here with a contract to do some witcher's work. Lasse, son of Njord. Olaf, son of Over. Inga, daughter of Trotnir. Damn it. He's not here. Skjall has no grave. Geralt, I shan't leave until I bury him. Think, the body. What could have become of it?
They didn't burn it.
No idea.
Save that honor for kings and heroes. Doubt they
Haven't
left him
seen
in
it.
the garden too.
Bastards.
What?
Beyond the village, there's a pit. They fill it with sheep taken by Blackleg. Crabs pick at their bones at night.
What are you doing?
What you should have done long ago. We're burying Skjall.
Burying Craven? You defy the right of the elders. Begone! Leave this place. You defile our laws.
It's braver than any of you.
We're
not a
not
craven.
bound by them.
Aye, and you've clearly no respect for our customs either.
Craven's place is in the ditch.
Skjall saved your bloody lives. The Wild Hunt was after me. Had Skjall not led me away then, why they would have reduced Lofoten to ash.
What would the spectres be wanting of some lass who...
I am not some lass. And anyone who so much as touches this grave will learn that the hard way.
Aye. None will disturb it. Desecrating graves, well, it's the only thing elders punish harder than fleeing the battlefield. And what you said, can't know the truth of it. The gods will judge Skjall now.
We were right to come. I was deeply troubled. You've no idea.
Well, they shouldn't spit on his name anymore.
Let's go.
Back to the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man. Looking swords at your back.
Vagrant.
Now can I ask him about it?
Found your laboratory.
I never doubted you would. But why did you? You might have just asked me.
To hear you reveal all about your experiments with the Elder Blood gene? Unlikely.
I've hidden nothing that could be useful in our struggle against Eredin. As regards the Elder Blood, you're all aware Ciri is exceptional. I am alone only in knowing to what extent.
Or maybe you're just obsessed with her.
I'm obsessed.
Not with her, Yennefer. He's obsessed with Laura Doran,
Geralt,
not Ciri.
Thanks, Yen. See you later.
Yes, Geralt?
Went by your laboratory.
I trust you did not make a mess.
Didn't mention you were the NL Elves' chief source of knowledge about Ciri's abilities.
I didn't mention many things. Fortunately, they're no longer important.
Your experiments with the gene, Elder Blood, that's not important.
Same
I pursued those
conversation,
studies
basically.
to protect Ciri. To protect Lara Doran's blood, in whomever's veins it courses.
Ran into someone at your lab.
Did you know?
Mm-hmm. A she-elf. Claimed you hate Ciri. So how's that fit you trying to protect her, whatever the cost?
Not at all. You don't really expect me to confess my feelings to you, do you?
So long.
Alright. Alright then, keep your
Well.
secrets.
Got a minute?
Of course.
I should go.
All right. We'll talk later.
You look familiar. I haven't walked yet. Flexing like that, you're making me nervous.
Are you wearing heels, Rita? Under that dress?
Geralt, what can I do for you?
There's no supportive garment here, that's for sure.
Farewell, Rita.
Whoa, stop flexing like that,
I
you're
can't
making
tell.
me nervous. Rum and supper, I never refuse. Looky, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Gotta take a survey. Because, like, I feel like Yennefer's are the most extreme, right?
Till the puking set in.
It's kind of dark right now, but hers, we're talking like 3 inches probably.
Boring as fucking shite.
Leaning forward to pick something up. Yeah, I gotta be careful. It's hard to say, but I do think series are not quite
you make
as
a fine sailor till the puking set in.
as tall. Also, they are
Boring as fucking shite.
are they like solid? Or is there an arch?
You look familiar.
You need to come back sometime when it's lighter.
The favor Lady Brandon sure did bear a
But like Yennefer's are at the point of like
Hands off on gulls. You looking for work?
I'm concerned about the contortion of her feet. First meet Kira, she's barefoot. That sounds right. That's one I have to sail to. I mean, but Kira's kind of playing the role of, like, Witch of the Woods or whatever. Like, she's more of the hipster type. So it makes sense. In this game, at least. She's like... not one of these city slickers with their stilettos, you know? Give up. That is true. At least they are all chunky heels. They're not like fall over if pushed gently type of heels. They're not sprain an ankle just by walking type of heels. What about you, Philippa?
Wonderful.
I said, look at this.
She's wearing a dress too.
Let's go. What now? Gonna grow yourself some new eyes, like Vilgefortz did? I remember the moment I killed him. Cultivation wasn't complete. They hadn't grown in fully yet. Looked disgusting, but...
I take it your mention of that deviant is purely coincidental.
Course. Also heard of this rich blind dwarf from Mahakam. Had them put 2 sizable rubies in his eye sockets. Couldn't see a damned thing. But word is, it looked pretty tasteful.
Stop trash talking, girl. Philippa. is wearing normal shoes. Just about see. They're not sandals. They're like pointed medievalish type shoes. The sole is tan and then the uppers are like red, I think. It's hard to tell because of the dress and the lighting, but not heels. Which does make sense for Philippa because she's more of the well, I guess the simplest way to put it is that in a like in a lesbian couple, for example, you'll have like it quite often you'll have like a more feminine one and then a more androgynous or even masculine leaning one in the way that they dress and present themselves. Philippa's the latter. And she is part of certain lesbian relations at times. But she's the masculine one in the relationship. That's for sure. And she is also pragmatic. Of course, the dress that she's wearing doesn't really fit that, but the lack of heels does.
What did she just say?
Still not very pleasant.
She likes a bit of both, yeah. Was it? I can't remember if it was her or Dijkstra talking about like whether or not you're the type of person who separates your politics from your like whether the bedroom is just an extension of your political machinations. You know,
I hope you don't want to muck about in this carrion now. We came here for a reason.
whether you let those things interact.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Yeah, it could have been either of them. Because I totally need to be looting things at this point.
So how do we get up
The stairs? I'll fix them right away. Ready.
Let's go.
Couldn't help notice the tension between you and Yennefer and Triss. It's very hard on Ciri, I think. There are times I doubt you three realize how it looks. Triss plays the big sister to Ciri, but eagerly awaits a chance to hop in bed with you. You and Yennefer play the parents.
Yeah, so if you're angling to make it a five-some, there's clearly no room.
Remember that line. Yeah, why not? Weet woo, weet woo. Like a siren. If the five-some police are here. Oh, right. Remember this? Ow. Okay. Apple juice. Reminds me of when I met Yennefer for the first time.
You do not deserve to live!
Apple juice is the best juice? I mean... No, I don't need to do that. It's definitely... like... It's definitely top 3, I would say, for sure. I think... Like, more of the dark fruit juices are... I prefer. Like cranberry. But specifically... cranberry... like cran grape or something. Or cran apple, for example. Like a mixture. Because cranberry by itself is a little too tart. And not very sweet, but you mix it with something else and it's the perfect balance. That would be my favorite.
I say, look at...
What now?
But that's also because I
must do everything for you.
because
See, the
my home
century seems
state
to be
produces
waiting for payment.
more
I'm
cranberries
fresh out
than,
of change.
Ugh, in blood, not coin. The
than
century
any
is
other
failure,
country
elven
in the world.
legend. You literally read nothing.
Maybe a contributing factor.
There you are. Yennefer must have tremendous pull with the Emperor to get him to guarantee the Lodge's safety. What's your take on it?
My take? Obviously a leading question. No. Geralt, I'm tired. Let's sit and chat a bit first.
Is foreplay that important to you?
Yes.
You ought to talk to Yennefer. Painfully clear there's unfinished business there.
Yennefer's always walked her own path. I'm actually touched she decided to take an interest in matters of the Lodge this time.
You don't trust her. So once the hunt's defeated, leave. Find asylum elsewhere. I hear Redania's offering.
I'd sooner stick my head in a Zoogl's spiky orifice. Thanks, but I've other plans.
You'll get to work with the Emperor. Not excited?
No. I mean, yes, of course I am. Thus far, the Lodge has oft banked on weak rulers. It's been one of our biggest mistakes.
So you're impressed Emir keeps
The
his
Lodge is
mages on a
supposed to
short
not be a
leash?
political
Yennefer's wise
organization.
to keep you out of politics. I'm afraid you'd not realize which way the wind was blowing if you pissed straight into it.
This deal with Emir. It's sorceress business. Pick someone else's brain.
So she's not told you anything? What about personal plans? Has she mentioned anything? A possible advisory position? Beside a young, promising empress?
Stay away from Ciri.
She's an adult, Geralt. You keep forgetting. She can decide for herself. So, onward.
Only drink it
Don't you think
medicinally.
it's time you stopped interfering in Ciri's life?
No.
But you do know we're not a pack of wolves you can just drive away from her with your sword.
It is a good diuretic, that's for sure.
Sure you are. And yes, I can, if the need arises.
Wait. There's something here. Feel it?
No, my medallion.
A ridiculous bauble. Don't make me laugh. Tuning into elven magic is just slightly more difficult than sniffing out a malodorous fiend. Watch this. Arahan Luma!
Right.
That means
Mirror
the
puzzle
sunstone is
time.
here. Don't stand there looking stupid. Try to shift the mirrors.
Okay. It is sour. That's why straight cranberry is not the best. It has to be a mixture. Like with apple or grape or pomegranate even. Mix it with something sweeter and perfect balance. Okay.
Not bad. Damn it.
Grape juice is not common. I think grapevines die if it gets too cold in the winter. I think that's the limiting factor. Yeah, you have to set up a greenhouse, basically. But to have like a substantial supply of grapes, probably have to go to France or Spain. Something like that. There we go. Should put them all into the setting that they weren't in. Just tell all levers once. Alright. For us, we'd have to go to California is probably the best place, to be honest. But I'm sure there are others.
At last.
Hand it over and let's get out of here.
Not so fast. We've a matter to discuss.
Let me guess. You gotta fly. You're about to tell me why you need the Sunstone so much more than we do. Then you'll change into an owl and whoosh.
No idea where you got such a ridiculous notion. Ciri's
I forgot which ones he already did, yeah.
But I wish to talk to you about the future. My future.
That almost happened.
Wouldn't worry. Emperor's got plans for you, I'm sure.
Stop playing the jester and listen to me carefully. Once we've defeated the hunt and Ciri is safe, Yennefer's meteoric rise at the Imperial Court will come to an abrupt end. Which is wonderful from my perspective. I'm not interested in reviving the Lodge if I'm not to have the deciding vote.
You're telling me
Of course
this
not.
because...
If I know even one bit, I expect that once we've defeated the Wild Hunt, you aim to slip out the back door with Ciri. To disappear into the wilds, correct? All very romantic. But perhaps instead of destroying the girl's life, you could take Yennefer with you and go.
Because you have plans for Ciri, as usual, right?
You want to take Yen's
Political
place at
plans.
Ymir's side.
And at Ciri's. I think you understand it's inevitable, and I would truly prefer Yennefer
As
to be
usual.
far away when it happens. Holding her in the Imperial dungeon would be costly, and it would give the wrong impression.
Well supported and tucked in, that's true. That's true. Like, it's possible that she's wearing an undergarment there, you know?
Any other words of wisdom, or can we go?
You may go. I know you've things to do.
Or it could just be the thing on the outside, but either way, it's definitely well supported. Gotta keep them, you know, keep them under control when you're flying around as an owl, I guess. Yeah, she likes to be different. She likes to think she's different. Like, oh, I'm gonna set up a organization that's not gonna be political. Spoilers, it's political. I'm sorry if I'm harping on that too much, but that's a thing from the books where it's like,
Braves.
I don't have a lot of sympathy for Book Philippa, basically. She even more calculating in the books. That conversation we just had, where she's like, oh, instead of taking Ciri, you should take Yennefer, and then I'll take Ciri's side, be the Emperor's advisor. That's about how she is in the books. She's always got a plan. It's not going to tell you about it, but she has one. Not going to tell you about it unless she has to. But yeah, she doesn't do anything without there being some sort of machination behind it. She is Machiavellian is the word. That's the way to describe her. How do I get out of this place? There we go. Yeah, the show version of her At least pre-season 4. Definitely. Let's time to pick up Fringilla once
It's
more.
clearing up.
Do this at night.
Hold! It's the Witcher! Emperor's orders! Stand down!
It's like how I had to sneak here, even though they have been told to expect me. Very strange.
Witcher.
Yeah, only the main ship. Nobody else got the memo. Only the flagship.
Warm welcome. Thank you, Your Majesty.
You should have come with my daughter. Your welcome would have been different.
Well, she didn't want to come.
Where is she?
Nothing I can do about that.
Close.
Close, White Wolf, is what you are to decapitation. You're insolent because you believe I cannot afford to hurt you. And you're right. Yet that will change one day, when you are no longer indispensable, but disposable. But enough of that. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What do you want?
Fringilla Vigo. Been told you promised Yennefer you'd free her. I can see. I know you're a busy man. So here's a letter. Ought to refresh your memory about the Lodge.
Even Yennefer's humblest requests seem like threats. I've always liked that about her. Very well, so be it.
Hot kettle?
Truly prepared to forgive them? Amnesty in exchange for help?
I'm prepared to abide by the agreement I made with Yennefer.
Didn't answer my question.
Nor must I.
Time I was on my way.
At last, a point we agree on. Guards, bring me Fringilla Vigo. You may remove her Dimeritian shackles. No introductions are necessary from what I've heard. Farewell.
Fringilla. Been a while. The other sorceresses, they're on Ginvale near Ardskellig. We could take a boat.
I'm sick to death of boats.
And I despise teleports, but have it your way. Let's go.
She does appear to be wearing sandals.
Triss, where's Yennefer?
She'll be here soon.
They
She's
have-
sure to want to talk to you.
They have a slight... There's a slight heel, but it's only like an inch, probably. Yeah, just walk right across this... Oh, I should know the term. Just walk right across this grate in your high heels. See how that works.
Ramen supper, I
And
never
truly,
refuse.
you could do nothing.
Looky, Mr.
For
Fancy
6 whole
Pants.
months.
Why don't you tell me about the Emperor? He's apparently become terribly attached to you.
Philippa?
Oh, you make
Want
a
a
fine
cracker?
sailor. Till the puking set in.
Yeah, she's... So she's... It's hard to see now, but she's wearing sandals with like a 1-inch heel.
Look familiar.
No supportive
Yes,
garment for
Geralt?
sure.
You look good.
For a captive of Emir, is that what you mean?
Seems like he's shown you surprising leniency. No interrogations, no torture. Or did you just tell him everything he wanted to know?
If I'd told him everything, he'd hardly still need me alive, wouldn't you say? Anyway, we shan't speak of it. I and what concerns me have not been a concern of yours for some time now.
Some sort of wedge heel. I don't know what that means.
So long.
Looky, Mr. Fancy Pants.
What do
Sure.
you want?
Is it in
Way
here?
back when? Did you really send assassins after Dijkstra?
You believe I do not remember we were once lovers?
Maybe it's just me, but I think you'd consider that in itself to be reason enough. Actually, I've long wondered why you parted. Quarreled even.
You see,
Yes,
Geralt,
yes, here it
there
is.
are those who keep politics separate from their private lives, and those who do not.
Which one was Dijkstra?
The more boring of the two.
The more boring of the two. Oh, shit.
Farewell.
Look familiar. I ever wallop you?
Oh, you make a
Oh,
fine
it's not
sailor.
separate, so there's not an
Till the
arch.
puking set in.
That's what you mean by wedge. I see.
Looky, Mr. Fancy Pants.
I see. Because it's one solid piece. Right.
Ramen supper, I never refuse.
That would make sense.
Geralt, what can I do for you?
Farewell, Rita.
So I assume she means... I assume keeping politics separate from your private life. I assume that's the more boring of the two. I assume that's what she means. She likes to bring politics into the bedroom. You know, she's got... You know, honestly, Triss... Hers is pretty tame.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop flexing like that. You're making me nervous.
Maybe about the same height as Ceres. Like 2 inches or so, I would say.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop flexing like that. You're making me nervous.
And then there's the... then there's the... foot at a 45-degree angle version that we've got here. I wonder if the normal outfit is different in that regard. Anyway,
Whoa, 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 stop flexing like that. You're making
this
me
shield maiden's
nervous.
wearing heels? I hope not. No, just normal boots. Kind of like what Ceres wears, I think.
Ships in a front to my wit. Hell! The favor Lady Brand did for our son sure did bear a high price.
The sword disappears when she's that. Very good. So when do we do the... When do we do the Dijkstra thing? Or is he not going to ask for my help because I punched him and broke his leg again? Everything is not ready. I'll be right back.
Respect, Witcher.
Made him mad.
Who are there, Witcher?
I mean,
Don't eat so much.
Why the spit not?
Because if you get hit in the gut, those herrings get...
I'm gonna have a hard time feeling bad about that. That should have happened before I left. And I don't think I've failed any quests or anything when I went to the Isle of Mists or whatever. After you get Philip, well, getting Philippa back is where I decided to break his leg. I'm curious to know what happens now. He's not going to be in shape to,
Drink last night too. We need every sword arm we can get.
deal with Radovid. And more importantly, to try to kill Vernon. Long live Radovid, I suppose. Guess we'll see how they do without me.
Brand those swords, but I prefer my trusty axe.
Up here. Yes.
Respect, Witcher.
Me little Norgan's birthday tomorrow. I've no clue what to give her.
Maybe a
You've
nice
no respect for her. this, adornment.
They engraved it.
Melt this blade and forge it again. So you're back. Was right.
Wouldn't mind a lookie.
Because I need the money, you know.
So long.
Tongues are wagging about you. Geralt the Giant Slayer. Interested in a weapon?
What are you...
Why do you have no money? Strange.
So long.
Go on a shopping spree. Well, if I went and did the Rune Right quest, he'd clean me out.
Friends we show heart, foes we show our axe.
Yeah, he's got nothing left.
Watch your step.
Nothing left to give.
Did you hear the lift got stuck yesterday? Kjell hung there half a day for it.
Nilfgaard's flagship. You certain? We've just barely made port, but already you're pestering me.
Freya's garden of all places. Vile blasphemy to you and that
You're pale. You drink last night
Till
too?
Hjalmar and Geralt, heroes brave.
Did you sever
Cut
his
him
head?
down.
Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm is swinging his head.
What'll it do next? You see the white-haired fella.
Got me eye on you.
Lovage, Calamine or something.
Chamomile. Now what's that for?
Seen the plans?
Over there.
What's that guy's name?
Bottom's almost flat.
Is it a possum or a raccoon or what?
Will you help a man in need?
Heard the nymphs were biting yesterday instead of the fish.
Oh, aye. Call one in myself, some drifting on the back. Promised me a gold ring to put on my
Boring as fucking shite.
Oh, it's a ferret. Very good.
Once we were on shore, I slid his throat.
Ramen supper I never refuse.
Look familiar. I ever wallop you?
It is a small submarine. 500 tons or so, I think.
Never refuse.
Looky, Mr.
Or no.
Fancy Pants.
No, I think it's more than that. I'm thinking of the length is very small. It's a bit of a chunky submarine. I think it's less than 50 meters long. Which is quite small by today's standards.
Look familiar. I ever wallop you?
Still no word on Margarita.
Looky, Mr.
I
Fancy
don't know what she's
Pants.
wearing. Under that dress. Anyway.
Whoa, 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 stop flexing like that, you're making me nervous.
We need to lift it a little bit, yeah. Hey, we don't want to catch a glimpse of her ankles. That'd be scandalous.
Whoa, 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 stop flexing like that, you're making me nervous.
I
Whoa, 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 stop flexing like that, you're making me nervous.
need to take a break. Drop and ask her to pick it up. Yeah, we'll see. See what happens to her unsupported aspects when that happens.
Whoa, 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 stop flexing like that, you're making...
But yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the pre-rolls and then I'll return shortly.
They say he went after that bear with a knife. What was he extreme?
Whoa, 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 stop flexing like that, you're making me nervous. Whoa, 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 stop flexing like that, you're making me nervous. Whoa, 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 stop flexing like that, you're making me nervous. Whoa, 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 stop flexing like that, you're making me nervous.
Speaks to the gods. What do you know?
Whoa, 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 stop flexing like that, you're making me nervous. Whoa, 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 stop flexing like that, you're making me nervous. Whoa, 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 stop flexing like that, you're making me nervous. Whoa, 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 stop flexing like that, you're making me nervous.
Right to my face. Don't say. Let our Shalmar be your guide. Heave her.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop flexing like that. You're making me nervous. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop flexing like that. You're making me nervous. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop flexing like
All right.
that. You're making me nervous.
Who's making this guy nervous? Of course, now he shuts up.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop flexing like that. You're making me nervous.
I don't know who he's talking to. He's talking to me? It's intimidated? Alright, fair enough.
Yes, Geralt?
Once we use the Sunstone, what makes you think Eredin won't figure things out? I doubt he'll think the elves of the White Fleet suddenly long to see him.
We can alter the signal emitted by the Sunstone. Unlikely Eredin will recognize its origin. It's not the only artifact to possess this power.
There are others? Great. Now mind telling me why I had to scour Skellige looking for this one?
The Sunstone was the easiest to find, believe me.
We found the Sunstone.
Gelban's gift to Dillion of the White Fleet. As legend has it, she never used the stone and Gelban died of sorrow.
Won't keep Eredin waiting that long.
It seems we've everything. We can go. Keep in mind, once we commit, there'll be no returning.
I'm ready. High time we set sail. Undvik awaits.
In that case, let's go. You will position yourselves on the cliffs. Here, here, and...
Thank you. I believe we know how to form a circle.
Even those of us who lack eyes for the moment.
I simply wish to avoid... Oh, Geralt. We were waiting for you.
That's nice of you. You were about to explain your plan?
It's simple. Which does not mean it will be easy to execute. I shall activate the Sunstone. If Caranthia answers the call, the Nagel Fair should appear in the bay shortly afterwards. The Lodge must then prevent the ship from returning to the world of the NL, while the Imperial fleet blocks its escape by sea. The 7th Imlet's Infantry Regiment under Duke Varatra must then board it. With your help, naturally.
Wow. Emir's being generous with his resources.
He's halted his entire Skellige campaign to help us.
Not doing it just to be nice, believe me.
He's doing it for the same reason we all are.
Ladies and gentlemen, less talk, more action, please. Sisters, we must scale the cliffs.
Good luck.
Plan's missing one important element. What about Ciri?
Cyril will wait, at a safe distance from the Nagel Fair.
Wild guess? Not what you had in mind.
No, I wanted to go with you. That was my idea.
But I won't allow it. Far too great a risk.
Don't have the right to order her around.
Amusing. Jirel said the same thing, only at much higher volume. I do, in fact, have this right. For only I know how to activate the Sunstone, which I shall do on my terms or not at all. Jirel recognized the strength of my argument. I have no doubt you'll do the same. Jirel, do you swear to stay on shore?
Do I have a choice?
It's not like this is actually gonna happen, my guy.
Walk. Or is that not allowed either? Because I could break my leg.
Oh yes. The Elder Blood can be fiery.
Gets that from her father.
I beg to differ. Emir is a pragmatist, Ciri an idealist.
That's true.
Idealist? What are you talking about?
Never mind. Time is short. If you wish to do something, brew your substances or whatnot, do it now. You won't get the chance later. I shall await you by the boats, amongst the soldiers.
Yen, why are you here?
To see you.
Something happened?
Not yet, but it might soon. We may not survive this.
Yeah,
In
this
fact,
is
our
your
chances are slim.
final chance to do anything. I mean, they told me that. They told me that before I went to the Isle of Mists. Told me that before I came to Skellige. They told me that before we sailed to Undvik. Now they're telling me it again. This time for this is your last chance.
Well, we are here to battle Eridan and the Wild Hunt at full strength. Could be like Sodden. Could be worse.
Nothing could be worse than Sodden was. Listen to me.
Interesting.
Once it's over, if we survive, I wish to leave, go far away, and I'd like you to come with me.
Where?
Wherever. To Povis, beyond the Dragon Mountains, Zeracania even. As far as possible from politics, plots, and so-called high society.
Sodden is where she tapped into fire. That's true.
You? Dropping plots and politics for good? You're in your element in that world. It's your life.
Time to start anew.
I'll believe it when I see it. Even now you're up to your neck in it.
Yes, but only to set matters straight. To be able to withdraw having retained the upper hand.
What then? A small secluded hut with a flower garden to tend to?
Why not, if that is what you dream of? We shall leave together. Go where we please, do whatever strikes our fancy. So, coming with?
I got just the place.
I'd
Or
go
a vineyard
anywhere
in
with
Tucson,
you.
yeah.
The answer I was hoping for. Go, Geralt. Avalak awaits. And don't get killed, Witcher.
No promises on that one. fresher material. Why is a battle axe a magical item? I've always been confused about that. Yeah, I assume that's whoever you've sided with.
The Emperor shall
Shows
guide
up
us
there.
straight to Novigrad.
I don't know what happens if you try to have both, but I assume it's not good.
Nes Evelian, es klippen und Sandbanken am Neden abgebei. Re.
Order Sleth Kreen in Gnamen Espa.
Yeah, our. We crossed the Yara, we will cross the Pontar as well.
It's one after the other, they just get in line. Sure. It's that easy.
Eseva fellow ebmas. Kesail edrithin.
Esser Kinter. Il Edris Faulkner es onbekend. Es klein netwerk in Dwinneritium Bommebaba.
Nor glaediv.
Es
Benasatriel eb Angra in Fre. Eb Oskomrach.
Es erkenne.
Erkenne. Es marke daich ita. Fen evala. Rovais du general.
Yeah. Nessa vind orde eb ardadel. Ke orlug vavis eb skorn.
Are you here to spy or haggle?
Show me
not
what you're
both?
peddling.
It's good enough for one sword. Alright.
So long.
Well, never gonna be more ready.
So, Geralt, ready?
I mean, level 100, best gear in the game.
Let's get these bastards.
With pleasure, Geralt. With pleasure.
Ready as we'll ever be.
I give you my heart? What kind of spell is that?
It's an old love letter. Ancient. As I said, this stone was to reunite a pair of lovers.
Never thought I'd say anything of the sort to Eredin. En verilith Sirenad, deireádh Blaine, Ida May.
The elven bauble worked.
They approach.
course, they made it be a nice and sunny day so that when what's about to happen happens. Really feel the contrast.
Aizio, Galevuane.
Follow me. The noble fair must be nearby.
It's like, okay, bro.
Silence. It's completely still.
It's a trap. We must flee, now.
Not this time.
Note, Cyril. You are not ready. You do not control your powers.
I'll manage.
Ciri!
Get out of my way.
Ciri! The ice. It's a spell. You must find the mage who cast it. Destroy his staff.
I'll not stop with his staff.
I forgot we start with her. Interesting. I don't remember if it's supposed to be like that or not. Or if I'm just massively overleveled. Not overleveled for this guy. Come on. Don't stop with his staff.
Almost, Sirach. Almost. Jothyard. Witcher, so be it. Let us end this.
I forgot that this is the first half of the fight. The Ciri, and then sub in. Oh, well, okay. Great. Awesome. Dead. What is this, Dark Souls? Okay. Okay.
You cannot win.
Did not expect this to be the difficult part. But okay. Stop that.
It's not so simple. I'm more where that came from.
Okay, well at least there's friendly fire. Helps. Take a lot of damage from Quinn. Must take more side damage. Because this is like the magic fight, I guess. For people who enjoy that. God damn it. Instead of crows and hands, it's snowballs, yeah. Snowball fight.
You cannot win, even should you kill me.
God damn it.
You see, it's not so simple. I'm more where that came from. Violent.
Ooh.
You cannot win,
Okay.
even should you kill me. Violent.
Just have to get in there and stop him from casting his shit.
It's not so simple. I know where that came from.
Yeah, they take a lot of sign damage.
You cannot win.
But also I have like 8,000 Quen sign intensity. Or some shit. Okay. Really did take both of us. I think I could have won that if he still had his full power of staff.
Have you seen Ciri?
She was with your elf. You're not too thick.
It's not my elf. Want me in with him. I have to use the muta generator? Once I've killed a certain number of enemies? Interesting. I think these guys just keep spawning. I think these guys just keep spawning. Oh, sorry guys, I can't help you with that situation. Because they just keep spawning, so... Not a problem I can fix.
Who wants to taste Skellige steel? Gelmer, you seen Ciri? By the Nagelfur! We'll drown all you bastards till the bay is black with your corpses!
Come on.
I can even do damage to this. Weird. I am not doing damage to them. Interesting. Oh, right. Sorry, bud. I should have been here.
Any last words?
Shut your trap. Fight.
You had your chance.
Witcher. I was hoping you'd come. Because? I've something to tell you. But I'll do so afterwards.
As you expire.
Afterwards, you won't be able to. Now, this is the fight for me. This is the Dark Souls melee fight. Ow. Of course, of course. Phase 1. Decided we need more room. out of apple juice. We're into ham sandwiches. Here, look, I can do that too. Shit. Shit. Oh, I healed and not died at the same time. That was a waste. Oh well. You're the one who's cornered. And you put yourself there. Strange sandwich, all you see is ham. See, the ham is on the outside. I don't know what you have on the maybe you just have more ham on the inside. It's a ham wrap. It's definitely a sandwich because it's like a slab of ham. Presumably another slab underneath. Something else in the middle. Without the mask, he loses his powers of intimidation. It's like Kylo Ren.
You said you had something to tell me.
Alvalar has tricked us both. He set us against each other, and he's made off with Cyrilla.
I don't believe you. Where's Ciri?
What? I thought you knew.
All I know is Avallac'h might have betrayed us. What the? That a storm?
Geralt, look!
Oh, Chekhov's elven ruined skyscraper. Imagine.
What the hell's happening?
I find it damned hard to believe, but the gate between the worlds is open. We must reach the tower, quickly. Stop Avalok, while this can still be reversed.
What are we gonna find there?
If the tomes are to be believed, nature's laws will cease to hold. Gravity, time, Undvik, all of it will be turned on its head.
Exaggerating for effect, right?
Not one bit. The conjunction of spheres has begun. The worlds, they're aligned, permeate one another. Avalok could use this. Bring the NL here, or something far worse.
At least we know where to look for Ciri.
Follow me, and stay alert.
We need to focus on Ciri. What do you think Avalok wants from her?
Same as Eredin, I imagine. He will use her to open a gate between the worlds.
Shit. An earthquake?
We must hurry. Damn it! That ship's about to disintegrate.
Hide in the hollow on the other side. Go!
Fire. That's not what happens in an earthquake, last I checked. The giant will show up here? That's a good question. You wonder what the situation Skellige in general would be. Yeah, I'm trying. He was building the ship for this very event. That is true.
The gates between the worlds are growing wider.
That is true, and I think he is still here. Last I checked.
Tremors are getting worse.
We've not much time.
What happened to them?
The white frost.
Damn it. It'll bury us.
Wait! Gavares Tavel! Keep near me.
it?
Dismantle! No, I can make a tear at best. But only for a moment, because there's no...
Specifics, Yen. Will we both get through?
No! You must go alone!
I'll come back. With Ciri.
I know! Agared! Tege! Agared! Now, Geralt! I'm fine! Now go! And give Avallac'h my heartfelt regards!
See her go, but you'll have to watch her walk away. Nope, she's hanging out there in the Ice Age. Seems like she's the most powerful sorceress. Probably. But I think there is a degree of specialization. Like, she's not one of the healers, you know. I'm sure there are things that Francesca Findemeyer could do better than she does. But also vice versa. Like, there's a degree of specialization, I think. But yeah, I would say that Yennefer is... probably the only one that could really rival her would have been to Side Breeze. But, like, you know, the student becomes the master in that case. Nice light show there, bud.
Geralt. So unfortunate. I'd hoped you wouldn't have to witness this.
Where's Ciri?
Nearby. Listen.
Shut up. I've heard enough of your bullshit. Draw your weapon. Let's get this over with. Think I'm willing to spare you?
I think you will not attack one unarmed.
Wouldn't be so sure. I'm in a foul mood.
I am not your foe. I am merely helping Cirilla.
I don't believe you. Can't. Not after all that's happened.
Will you believe me? Avallac'h speaks the truth. I asked him to help me open the tower, because I aim to enter it.
Why the hell would you do this? The Wild Hunt's been defeated.
The White Frost has not. The prophecies are true. I have seen worlds bound in ice. I know what awaits you. Only the Elder Blood can stop the White Frost. Only I can stop it.
I mean, this is the only one that takes what she's saying seriously.
You don't have to make this sacrifice.
You're wrong. The White Frost is inevitable. It will come to freeze the worlds one after the other, eradicating all life. Only I can stop the destruction.
Of the universe.
I've given it much thought and made my decision.
There's gotta be another way.
What can you know about saving the world, silly? You're but a witcher. This is my story, not yours. You must let me finish telling it.
Good luck, Ciri.
Perhaps I should have told you. I see now you might have understood.
Know you better than you think. Don't keep me waiting.
Okay, level lock while she's gone. Yeah. The right option there and there. That's not what I was wearing though. Or what she was wearing. Took a tumble down the mountain, yeah. Nothing I could do. I tried to save her. I don't want to change the difficulty level. I would defeat the entire purpose here.
The gentleman will follow.
So we end where we began.
Captain! Report. 4th Kite Squadron. The Funsberg Division as a whole. Deserters.
Does General Voorhis know?
He's at a briefing. They're not letting anyone in.
Nonsense. Get in there and report to him at once. Karen, wat kalm, wat kalm.
The Redanians will be here shortly. The decision must be taken now. If the Emperor refuses, someone else must do it.
How dare you!
did it happen?
The White Cold. You're familiar with the prophecy? Ciri tried to stop it. She did, but paid the ultimate price.
Where is the body?
I doubt it'll ever be found.
Who else knows?
Avalach, Elven Sage. But I doubt you'll find him either.
And Yennefer?
She's decided to stay in the north. Provided you don't object.
I don't. And you?
Plenty of work for Witchers after a war. I'll travel east, maybe north.
Did Cirilla say... Did she ask you to convey anything?
Not to you. We really didn't. We really did not. Like, there's the one point where you can say, oh no, we should go see the Emperor instead. But you have to say it. She never fucking brings it up.
We didn't talk about you.
I see.
If there's nothing else.
There is, but you may go. Witcher, I do not wish to see you ever again.
The feeling's mutual. I do like his Christopher Lee accent, though.
Need a hand with your wagon?
No. It's not exactly ours. More a captured vehicle. Booty, you might say.
Folk must have abandoned it in their rush. To where, I don't know. Be a shame for the Reds to claim it, loot it.
Change is coming.
Grown accustomed, we have.
With the Black Ones gone, witch hunters will move in. Yet life will roll on. We've to seize the day.
True that. So, let's get to work before night creeps up on us.
Time I was on my way. Good luck to you.
Where you headed? Nearest inn, by the looks of it.
Yeah. Supposed to meet someone first, at the former campsite of the Nilfgaardians. You take care now.
Good luck.
That's it, Roach.
I didn't realize we're back in the tutorial area. Again, we end where we begin. They hanging her?
Faster.
Who? They're burning her at the fucking stake.
Unbind me, quick! Unbind me, quick!
Unbind me, quick! Unbind me, quick! Unbind me, quick! Unbind me, quick!
Okay, well, the fire's out.
Unbind me, quick!
Just bugged out.
Unbind me, quick! Unbind me, quick!
Tamira?
Unbind me, quick!
I don't remember her.
Unbind me, quick!
Alright, here's what we'll do.
Unbind me, quick!
The king of the
See if this
Wild
fixes
Hunt
it.
defeated. As to Ciri with her exceptional gift, her story was hardly done. The sorceresses helped the Witcher determine that Ciri and Avalach were somewhere on Unvik. Geralt and Yennefer set out to find them. Eredin's last words proved a lie. Avalach and Ciri had gone together, he as her mentor, to a portal that had opened within Tor Gavalka, Valka's tower. Ciri entered the tower, prepared to use her powers to end a danger once and for all, to save all worlds from eradication in the grip of the White Frost.
Unbind me, quick! Unbind me, quick!
Oh. She's supposedly still on the post. Herbalist you go to when you're looking for buckthorn at the beginning. Interesting.
Thank you.
Wounds need a look.
I'll manage now.
Hunters could come back.
I'll not wait round for them.
Good luck.
I could use it.
I mean, I always get my buckthorn by diving into the river. So. Anyway. That's where she says you can find it. I suppose. For New Game Plus, I already had 6,000 buckthorn in my inventory though, so didn't need to do that part. Does that change the ending? What I just did?
Master Ort.
Peller's in trouble. Peller can handle himself, I feel like.
Probably got held back.
Oh, yeah.
You're late.
I assume Reddit's still
Blocking the roads, I know. No matter. You have it?
As agreed. 38.5-inch blade. Weight just under 40 ounces. Silver-plated siderite steel core. Glyphs and runes both the length of the blade and on the hilt.
Beautiful.
Accurate
Been in the trade for 3
specs
decades.
to what's
Only
in the
best
game.
swordsman of the coin for my wares. When I say
Not
no
accurate to
Witcher
what's
has,
described in the books,
or ever
though.
had a better weapon, you ought to trust me.
Reputation precedes you, Master Hort. I'd never doubt you.
The inscription, as you asked.
The Witcher swords in the books, the way they're described, you get the feeling that they're like bastard swords. Like they don't have to be wielded with 2 hands. And they're relatively short. Like in the 20s of inches, not the 30s. Like these are proper long swords. I forget the exact number, but the books are much shorter, which I think is something that the show gets a little more right. But I think, well, she already has Swallow. Like the bear heads, yeah. Yeah, they're cute. But this steel sword she already has is Swallow. And I think this is the silver sword. So that she can become a proper Witcher. Start drinking potions and shit, apparently. So I'm gonna go with this one.
The flash that cuts through darkness. The light that breaks the night.
Exactly.
Classic Elder Speech runes, no styling, simple and precise.
May I?
So she doesn't need
It
2
is
swallows.
yours. If you'd like to test it, have my lackeys put out
She
a training
definitely
dummy.
drinks cat. Of course she does.
Mm-hmm. Your payment. Gems only, as requested.
Can't get rid of those mechanics.
If you've an eye out for work, heard of striggers prowling the Maribor forest.
Thanks. Need to visit the tavern first, but after, who knows?
Good luck on the path, Witcher.
It's always a striga. That's how everything starts. She gets cat eyes from drinking the potion? I mean, I hope they didn't, like, actually do the Trial of Grasses. On her. I started the new game plus it was level 57. That's where these guys are. Yeah, she's doing just fine. She has other things to help her.
Watch it.
Are there always Redanians
Hold up, sir! I beg
all over
ye!
the place here?
What's the problem?
Soldiers bound him. There, in the hut.
Bound who?
They've got me dad and Uncle Bogart and Klimko.
Yeah. Like if you do things more correctly,
In the name of the king. I don't even know how
then
to
it's
read.
the Nilfgaardians here instead.
I swear by all the gods that... Blasphemy! What the fuck? Your mum shags gourds!
Okay, well.
Try to get round it! Damn it!
Ow.
It's a witch man. Oh, come on. For mercy.
Shit.
To be Nilfgaardians. Spies, I mean. He's hid him a week now. You sure? Oh, aye. Scaro's always been a fox. Ploughed up my furrow once, the thief. I'll show him to you. Show you his home. Come on. Greetings.
How much of this shit am I gonna have to get involved in?
Over here, sir. That's him.
You lost your mind?
They say you harbour Nilfgaard spies in your home.
Me? Never. Did he say that?
Come with us.
You bastard.
Take him.
Mercy, sir.
Enough.
Oh. Okay. Couldn't stop it, I guess. He's dead. Very well.
Witches, false healers, charm merchants, and
How'd you
filthy
discover it was the
non-humans
city
are
calling?
hereby deemed outlaws. All who provide shelter to, or otherwise abet, their like shall be tried and executed by the will of the Holy Tribunal of the Eternal Fire.
Doing me out of Nilfgaardian father. Yeah, all these people are from the those guys in the house who were tied up. From the beginning. And the Temerian lilies are nowhere to be seen. So, yeah. It's definitely We did not get the correct political ending, let's say.
Is it done?
Yes.
Did he believe you?
I have no idea.
For the cockatrice. And we've a new contract. It won't pay much, but I think it worth the toil.
You've been busy.
Kill Radovid but let Dijkstra take over. I think
it's yours.
If you let Dijkstra take over,
Witch's silver sword.
Like it?
Then the North still wins.
It's beautiful. May I?
Not here. You'll have ample opportunity soon enough, Witcher.
What's this inscription?
An old Witcher's motto. Had a sword like this once myself.
And then, like,
This
the
one's
Emperor
better.
ends up assassinated
Much
or something.
better.
Witch hunts continue? Who knows?
Let's try it out then.
There it is. Last achievement.
But he was a tactical genius. That's undeniable. Commanding forces far outnumbered by his foes.
Yeah. I think if Dijkstra is in charge, the North also wins.
With victory in the war against Nilfgaard secured, Radovid proceeded to complete his ritual.
But this is a separate thing, so I presume this would be different.
In the drive for moral renewal, simple herbalists, powers, healers, and non-humans, all supposed heretics.
Radovid the Fifth, the jackass.
Freedom beneath Radovid's scepter proved more tragic than servitude to another. As long as his armies went from one victory to the next, Emir's subjects remained boundlessly obedient. When a string of humiliating defeats proved Var Emre's fallible, the opposition, thus far secret, attacked. The subjects of the Emperor who had danced on the graves of his foes laid him to rest in a tomb of his own. While the continent bled engulfed by war, Skellige bloomed under Ceres's enlightened rule. Unlike those who
Got the correct ending there.
the young queen did not raid foreign shores, looking instead to her people, tending to her land.
Yeah.
The island-bound nation prospered.
Yeah, at least Skellige's okay.
Your were dull. Cyrilla
Between Nilfgaard and Mordani, it's like you have to choose the lesser evil, kind of.
Geralt taught her all he knew, every skill he possessed.
I don't feel bad that the Emperor was assassinated.
Soon word of the ashen-haired witcheress had spread throughout the north, from the Yaruga to the mountains of Kovir. While monarchs moved borders and populations, Geralt and Yennefer lived a calm, quiet life, far from all things political. They breakfasted well after noon, more often than not in bed, and passed the days on lazy strolls and long conversations. Boring, you say? Perhaps. But both had sought this more than anything else.
Yeah, no sportive garment there. Just the unicorn. We didn't hear anything about Kira. Oh, right. There's nothing to hear about Kira. Right. Right. I think you could argue for for letting Dijkstra take charge. The Baron is dead, correct. Didn't hear anything about that either. Nothing about that. The actual Ciri is dead ending, you're supposed to go hunt down the last crone. I know. So there's some element of closure there, but not if you get this ending. But yeah, so I think there's an argument for letting Dijkstra take charge. Because then the North would win. But that means you have to sacrifice Vernon. And that feels really shitty. My preferred ending is kill Dijkstra, save Vernon, but the North loses. Which is not great, but you know. It's the lesser evil. I mean, maybe. It's possible that the fewest people die if Dijkstra's in charge. But one of those people's Vernon, so invest. So anyway. But yeah, Johnny and Sarah are hanging out. Saris is in charge, which is good. It's not all bad. And of course, the mere existence of The Witcher 4 kind of makes this ending canon, right? Well, Ciri has to be alive if this could be a Witcher 4. You need to know the final consequences. Yeah, like, is he actually gonna stop the witch hunts? Because if so, then it's like, okay, we're sacrificing Vernon, but, you know, every ending is going to be able to work for the transition to Witcher 4. How? How? Explain. She died but didn't? Okay. Or they'll say she's not actually dead. She's just in another world or some shit. And she's just less... Because in that case she would just be less... less attached to Geralt. Because you get the bad ending if you are like shitty to her the whole time. Which I do find very interesting in these games. Where like seemingly meaningless seemingly insignificant choices are where you're actually making the choice, you know? Like when you're trying to get Philippa separated from Dijkstra. And if you get rough with Dijkstra, then that thwarts the whole assassination plot. So it's like seemingly insignificant things, but it does make sense that if you're gonna act that way, then that's what you get. You know, and all the choices with Ciri. It's like, yeah, she's the fucking Empress. How's that gonna work with being a Witcher? How are those compatible? But yeah. In Cyberpunk too, like all the choices with Johnny, like basically if you're nice to Johnny the whole time, then you get the special ending. And here it's like, if you lean into if you have fun with Ciri, then you get the good ending. Empress dead or Witcher? Yeah, I think so. If you take her to see the Emperor after the Battle of Kaer Morhen, I think that is something to do with it. I don't know what else. But if you choose all the bad options, if you don't trash Avallac'h's place, if you don't have the snowball fight, and so on, then she dies. But it's cumulative, which is, I think, is very cool. You got locked into the Empress ending, yeah. It's unfortunate. Because, like, the correct ending is Ciri's a Witcher. Cerys is in charge. We could go either way on Dijkstra or Vernon. We're definitely not going Radovid. Okay. Definitely not. Obviously, I fucked up with Kira. So there's that. Need to keep her alive. And I can go either way on the Crones as well. The tree spirit versus the Crones. I'm like almost 50-50 on that, to be honest. And then, of course, you need the prison ending in Toussaint, and the The unbreakable mirror ending for Hearts of Stone. Save Olgierd ending. Yeah, exactly. But I really can go either way on the tree. Because if you kill the tree, you kill the children, basically. You save the town, but you kill the children. You save the Baron, but you kill the children. And, yeah, if you let the tree live, you kill the town, the Baron, and the Baron's wife. This is true. However, then you're doing what the crones want, so that's one bad thing. The other argument is that the people in the town are facilitating what the crones are doing. And that's kind of why the spirit wants to kill them. So there's kind of that element to it as well. Like, did they deserve it? Because they've been given all their ears to the crones this whole time. Helping them out. So that's where, and that's the reason why everybody talks about the Bloody Baron questline. It's like the pinnacle of the impossible choice, the lesser evil, you know. More than anything in this game. I'm like 50-50 on that one. Now that I've fully considered both sides. The story of Geralt of Rivia has come to a close. Very well. I already am in New Game Plus, bitch. Well, let's look at the aftermath. A lot different here, except the portcullis is lowered and it has a hole in it. Oh, and the Black Knight dummy is gone. Yeah, no, don't need to raise it anymore. Alright. I'm curious. Has anything changed here? Tower's still there. Horses are still here. The White Frost is still here. I think all the ships are gone though. Those ones were already there. Stuck in a time loop. I wouldn't be surprised. The tower has like an aura as a perpetual storm, which it wouldn't be the only tower in the islands to be like that, actually. Locked. All right. I was hoping for a crater, but I guess that's fine. This fast travel point cannot be used for whatever reason. Yeah, I gotta find out if I can get past that door. I'll have reopened the gateway between worlds. I can go wherever I want. Only one thing left to do. And that's go home.
Actually, I'd love to go home.
The book of lust is hard and girthy. No one can grip the damn thing.
Nice.
Master Witcher, some unknown individual barged into the residence. I resisted as best I could, but to no avail.
Who is it?
Alas, they did not
To
do the
instantly
best
restart a new
courtesy
game so it
of
doesn't feel too
introducing
sad, yeah.
themselves.
But personally, I think 500 hours is enough. It's time to say goodbye.
Unexpected as ever. And beautiful as ever.
Won't you even ask why I've come? Or how I found you?
Wouldn't get a straight answer anyway.
Quite true.
Used to bother me, all your secrets. Now I know if you have something to tell me, you'll tell me. Don't need to ask.
I missed you, Geralt. Madly. Come outside. We can hold hands and stare at the sky. Like some shitty two-crown romance.
Yep, we're all renovated.
Brought quite a few books. Let me guess. Working on a new spell?
Not at all. These aren't grimoires, just pleasure reading. The Name of the Orchid. A widower for half a year.
Always thought you too busy to make time for something as impractical as pleasure reading.
Because I was. But now, I'm not. A few weeks ago, I awoke to the realization that I know not what to do next. I have no plan. I have no goal. And you know what? I like that. Finally, I can stop thinking about politics and focus on what's important to me. Which is why I came here.
Liking Toussaint so far?
The landscape's lovely and the towns are charming, no question about that.
But
the southern sun plays havoc with my wardrobe. To be blunt, wear black down here and you're pretty damn hot.
Might need to think about changing your color palette. Off-white and pea green, for instance.
And I'll wear scents distilled from turnips and daisies. I think I shall simply stay in the shade. And you'll bring me cool drinks. At regular intervals.
Bring you whatever you want.
That's actually a good question. I mean, Honorita got on just fine with Fringilla, so...
You know, feels kinda strange having a home.
I must say I never pictured you owning real estate.
Was something of an accident, but I'm not about to complain.
Good view of our 4-inch
Ian,
heels.
back then, before we fought the hunt, said you wanted to run away with me to the world's end. This vineyard, good enough?
Yes, although there's one thing missing.
Namely?
I shall give you a hint. It's large, white, has 4 legs, category taxidermy.
Oh yeah, the unicorn. Fine, you can bring it down here.
I knew you'd see things my way.
I never thought of that. Is that why they're always portaling? Is because it hurts to walk? I never considered that would be the reason. But that makes sense.
Ever thought this day would come? Me and you, peace and quiet. Bees buzzing, birds chirping.
I almost regret delaying so long before coming to you. I was quite the silly goose.
You have doubts? Though I imagine it might have been hard coming after me. Always were proud as a peacock.
Filled with blisters and blood.
I'm not like other sorceresses to feel that following someone means my wings have been clipped.
Ooh, watch what you say about your colleagues. Remember, it's an ill bird that fouls its own nest.
Well said, Witcher. You're not only handsome, but wise, too. I feel a bit like the cat that got the canary.
Yeah, and I'm... Damn it, you win. This time.
Ha!
How'd that start, anyway? Our duels and wordplay.
Forgotten? It was at a vernissage in Banard. You started it to keep from going mad with boredom. I remember finding your sense of humor both groan-worthy and somehow endearing. Never change, Geralt. I beg you.
So, talk again later?
Of course. I'm not going anywhere.
That being the last line you hear from her is fucking perfect. Not going anywhere. And she isn't. Got the guest room all made up. All ready for whoever wants to stay. Yeah, I do. I do wonder what she thinks. She hasn't said anything, but I'm sure she has thoughts. And there's this. All right. Dude. Dude. Dude, I didn't do any side content. I just did... I mean, I did like the main character side quests, which are technically optional. And of course I did the main storyline of both DLCs, but still. So the Toussaint DLC is like 12 hours, maybe a little less. Hearts of Stone's like 8, so that's 20 right there. But that still means the base game, just the main character side quests, is 60 hours. If you only do the important side quests. I don't know if I'd go 10 out of 10. The story is 10 out of 10. The writing, the quest design, that stuff is all 10 out of 10. But the movement, the inventory systems, there's plenty of things that are a little janky by today's standards. But that's like, that is very minor. I'll grant you that. We're at like 9.8, 9.9, losing a couple of percentage points to the weird sorting of the crafting stuff. Like, there's a lot of quality of life stuff that could be improved. But it's still better than some. Like, it's better than Starfield, so, you know, better than Dragon's Dogma 2. They're still making games with worse quality of life, so I agree. I agree. We're here for the writing. But I think that I think 494.2 hours is enough. We did it. We did it. 47 streams. More than a year and a half. But of course, there was other stuff in there. Yeah, all the achievements. And this is actually pretty good timing. Because you should know, LFI, that I take it back. I take it back. This was posted today. Okay. I take it back. I was like, oh, this is perfect timing because the U-Boat DLC is about to drop. But it's not. Could have seen this coming. Could have seen this coming. It's supposed to be January 29th. Instead, it is like Easter time. Which is understandable. Understandable. Will the update be? They're adding the Type 9. A different submarine. Bigger submarine. Extra time is needed to fix several issues introduced by the new content and ensure a smoother gameplay experience. We use this time to ensure better compatibility with your existing save games. They're gonna make it save compatible? Shit. $17. Which is fair enough for the amount of work they put into it. Please give me another opportunity to give you money. Since we have this extra time, we plan to take the opportunity to include a few features that we originally couldn't fit into the schedule. This includes external watertight torpedo canisters. They're gonna put in the external torpedo storage so that you have to surface to pull those out and then load them into the actual. That's gonna be okay. That's gonna change things. Because on the Type 7 and the Type 9, they had these external canisters under the deck, above the pressure hull, but under the deck. And like you have to surface, pull them out, and then send them into the down into the torpedo loading hatch. And it's a whole and sometimes they just wouldn't carry them, especially in the late war, because you're not able to spend that much time on the surface. How much is the base game? It's on sale right now. $30 normally. Yeah, they're adding like Indian Ocean stuff because Type 9 is long range boat. So they're adding the monsoon group and stuff. Anyway, I know this is a Witcher stream, but I was going to say that DLC is going to drop in 8 days. And that would be all that would be happening for a while. But it's been delayed. April 17th. So I'll have to find something else to do. Maybe more Cold Waters then. And finish the Russian campaign maybe. Anyway, yeah. Yeah. It's been a long journey. Thank you for coming with me. Something ends, something begins. I'll catch you all some other time.